Hello there, this is Bethany, retired funeral director turned dog groomer. 11 months ago, my man friend, our daughter, and myself left our comfortable and established lifestyle in Ontario, Canada, for a life we always chatted about during morning coffee. Fast-tracking our retirement plans, chasing our dreams, risking our future in the race against old age, we purchased 7 unseen acres in the wilderness of Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. We downsized everything we owned, loaded up a trailer, our dog, 2 cats, ATV, and hauled them to our new land. What we knew for sure was our life was about to make a drastic change. What we didn't know was that we were relocating to the most gorgeous place we've ever seen. We took a chance and it was worth it. Join us as we navigate through our new RV lifestyle. New climate, new landscape, new wildlife, building a world we dreamed of in a place only seen in postcards from the ground up. Thanks for visiting and subscribe to my channel if you would enjoy the content of a 40-something gal running away into the woods with her family. Hello, my friends, we meet again. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm very happy to share today's video because it showcases the start of my very favorite time of year. The time of year when winter slowly begins to transition to spring. It has been absolute heavenly around here. I cannot hike enough, explore enough, or wander enough through our wilderness. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you that the weather and landscape around here can change with each hour, and sometimes drastically. From the moment we arrived to the island 11 months ago, I've been gobsmacked every single time I step outside. It's just gorgeous views wherever I turn, any given day, postcard vibes. And every time I head down to the sanctuary, which is about 3 or 4 or 12 times a day, the river and my trails can look and feel very different from the last time I was there. This past week we had a huge thaw with a strong southeast wind, and shockingly, within hours, all of our snow and ice disappeared. But as spring goes up against winter in true Canadian form, we went from warm, positive temperatures one day to negative teen temps the next day, with a sprinkle of a blizzard. And then poof, we were back to a white landscape again. And thus how it may even go for the next few weeks, just up and down and all around. And as we all know, in less than a week, we spring forward our clocks for daylight saving time, which to me just means more time outside and the return of my after-supper evening wilderness hikes. Hooray! This water that's coming down from here, it comes from Squirrel Mountain, the one I'm going to be climbing this year. And it makes its way all the way down right here through to my sanctuary. Wow, I want to get in there. Literally want to swim in that. We're having a les sweat right now. There's probably over, I don't know, it's maybe 90 to 100 to 110 kilometer winds coming from the southeast. We're not afraid of it anymore. We love it. I love les sweat. Bring it on. Bring it on. It's probably sitting at 7 degrees right now. It is amazing what normal is for man friend and I now. Him and I spent last Sunday morning driving leisurely back and forth to town with coffee in hand, doing our laundry at the laundromat. Do we have to do it together? No. And normally we don't, but sometimes we just like doing meaningless tasks together. I mean, why not if we can? He often will say to me, "What else am I doing?" when offering to drive me. A year ago, if you'd told me that I was going to be pumping our week's worth of water from a fresh water river that runs direct from a mountain into a holding bin that's secured in a pump house that man friend built that's attached to my dog grooming shop in the gorgeous mountainous wilderness to feed into an RV that we would thrive in full time through 4 Canadian seasons, I would have said, bring it on. This is the life man friend and I dreamed of right here. This is basically it in a nutshell.
As soon as we saw the ocean
Okay, my friends. So normally I'm a bit more hands-on helping with the water task, but I was on camera duty. A man friend understood that, and he supports my little YouTube channel. While we wait for water to fill, we meander around the land. During meandering time, I noticed man friend was collecting garbage from the ditch, so I joined him, and we gathered a few handfuls of junk. Trail riders throwing cans, lace sweats blowing in whatever comes over the mountains. But before you know it, we were finished at the brook. It takes about an hour to fill the bin on the trailer and then another hour to gravity feed it into our main bin in the pump house. One of the first goals on our to-do list this year is to change this water gathering system. We'd like to eliminate the truck, trailer, and generator altogether and replace them with a gas-powered pump that can draw water direct from the river source into a line that goes up the driveway and into the pump house directly. Then we, meaning Manfriend, will tie in the extra bin from the trailer to the main system, which would double our reserves. We have extra space to build a small addition in behind the dog shop, which is going to involve a little construction build up ahead. The pump we use now does not have enough power to push water up the driveway through the hose. We've tried, in case that crossed your mind. So stay tuned because I'm very excited to show you the new water upgrades and system. To me, more water reserves and easy fill system equals indoor toilets, washing machine, bathtub? Question mark. Fun times, but we are in no rush. What happens now, whatever we do from here on our land of dreams, is all a bonus. Because this new normal of ours, this new lifestyle, is perfectly perfect, just as it is. I kind of want to walk in that. Ooh, it's deep. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, that's deep. I think it's rubber boot time soon. Just before supper on Sunday. I wanted to take one more little stroll out here before it gets dark. It doesn't get dark till after 6 now, which is so nice. Man friend and I, though, have a very busy week up ahead. We're actually both working tomorrow. Monday's usually our day off. My reason for me having to work tomorrow is because on Friday there was like a bad storm and my customer couldn't really travel around, so I rebooked for Monday, so that's fine. I had Friday off instead, but I also worked Saturday, so it kind of messed up my nice weekend, but that's okay. Once in a while that happens. I'm actually over at Kai's Rock, realizing there's a big puddle here too to get through. Just wanted to stroll out here. Oh, it's so lovely here. It's the sanctuary right there. There's the lake right there. Ooh. It's so nice to see all the green. Hey? It's been a long time, green. It's been white forever, it feels like. Coming back down to the sanctuary. Oh, it's beautiful. We are having steak tonight. Well, I'm not eating steak. I'm staying away. Woo! Just about did a mudslide. Oopsies. I'm trying to stay away from red meat, so I'm just having like potatoes and salad and might have a little bit of sausage, but we're having a nice dinner tonight. Our chores are all done. Now we can eat and relax for the rest of the day, and tomorrow another new week. My busy season has started. It is now March, so I've got work every single day for the next couple months, which is good. It's time, you know, it's time to get into spring here. Now I gotta cross back over. It's alright. The bottom part of my boots are waterproof. And I'm already wet anyway. I've been outside all day in the rain, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't want to get my boots soaked, my feet soaked, which they are dry right now. So anyway, I'm going to cross back and head home for dinner. Thanks all for coming today. Goodbye from the sanctuary. I'll see you next time.